Scorpio, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to this tarot reading that's going to cover Neptune retrograding in the sign of Pisces from June 30th until December 6th, 2023. Neptune has been in the sign of Pisces for over 10 years or around 10 years and will remain there for a next 2 to 3 years. So this is not new energy, but we do also have Saturn retrograding in the sign of Pisces. So all of these Piscean themes are really going to be strong during this time. But before we pull the cards, Scorpio, thank you so much to each and every one of you for your likes, your subscribes, your comments, and for giving my videos a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, I always get a tongue twister when I say subscribe. If you haven't already, I would love if you would. And thank you to everyone who has commented. I make sure and respond to all the comments, and I do appreciate each and every one of you. So Scorpio, take a look at the description box below. It will highlight all of the Neptunian themes we will be working with, but really make sure you are going into situations with your eyes wide open. Make sure you are not getting deceived. Neptune retrograde is a time of deception and things not exactly being as straightforward as we were thinking, okay? All right, Scorpio, let's get right into it. Look at you. You come into your own reading with the Death card. Death card, major arcana, upright position. Then you have the Two of Cups in reverse. Then you have the Star card, Aquarius energy in reverse. Lastly, you have the Hierophant in the upright. So you have three major arcana cards. I was just telling Libra, Scorpio, that anytime you have so many major arcana cards, expect big change, big energy shifts are on the way. So be prepared for that. Let's go ahead and pull a overarching theme card. Let's see where Spirit wants us to focus our energy for this reading. And you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So Scorpio, for many of you all, this Neptune period could represent a time period where you are really looking and assessing your finances, really figuring out where is it that possibly you need to fine tune it, or maybe you have a job situation or a career situation that you are ready to change, or you are ready to really just sit down and figure out where is it that you are where is it that you have grown, and where is it that maybe you have not grown the way you would have liked to. I feel like Five of Pentacles in reverse often means that at one time you were really focused on your money and you were worried and concerned. Once it is in reverse, I kind of feel like it's still kind of like an underarching theme, but it's not necessarily all you're focusing on. But I definitely do feel like, Scorpio, many of you all are really coming into your own head and figuring out, are the people that you are working with, those can be colleagues, friends, are you feeling good around who you surround yourself with? I think many of you all with this Two of Cups, this could be your spouse, it could be a good friend, a sister, a brother, a colleague, but many of you all are really trying to figure out if the money is still what you would like it to be. And if you are in business with someone else, I just heard if you're in business with someone else, many of you all are kind of like coming to some kind of conclusion about that partnership, trying to figure out if it's something you still want to do. But for many of you all, this is really more about how you're feeling, but also the organization that you're dealing with. I think for many of you all, this organization possibly could change over this next 6 months. I do think that many of you all are questioning whether the organization has your best interests at heart. I think maybe you learn something about yourself during this time, especially now that Pluto has moved out of Aquarius and into Capricorn. I sense that many of you all are kind of like looking at the institution that you are at and trying to figure out, okay, is this place really still serving my needs? Is it time for me to move on? Am I really feeling fulfilled where I'm at? And I feel like many of you all are going to sit down with a friend or a colleague and kind of have a heart-to-heart with them and kind of talk to them about, you know, I'm not quite sure I'm going to be here this time next year. It might be time for me to kind of look for something else, possibly make some more money, possibly not focus so much on the money and actually focus on something that I actually am interested in. And I think that's going to be a major decision for many of you Scorpios. And I think once you get to Taurus season, or I should say your sun season, but Taurus is eclipse, I definitely think this Five of Pentacles and some of these themes here are going to replay themselves in terms of shifting the focus away from just money and shifting it also towards what it is that you're passionate about, what it is that you want to give yourself to the world with that star card. So overall, Scorpio, I definitely think you all are working through some energies of how much you still want to give an organization. And I invite you to look at your sun, moon, and rising signs just to see how these energies play out. But I definitely think by the time you get to October and November, it's going to look a lot different. All right, you all. Talk to you later.